I really want to edit Final Cut Pro. It looks so good.
Dude,
It's so fast. If you have a Mac as well.
I wanted to get like when I was choosing an editor, I changed to DaVinci Resolve, and it was because it was free. Because I wanted to use like a regular software, but I didn't want to pay $500 because I was a kid, and I'm like, I would totally pirate this if I wouldn't get a virus frame one. And now I've been using DaVinci Resolve for like 5 years.
Dude, you know what's funny? I still use Vegas 14. The one from 2013.
That's because you're crazy.
Vegas 18 literally doesn't run as better. It literally just runs worse. I think it's because like I don't know why actually. I really don't. Like the preview quality is literally slower. I think it might just be the amount of things it has and the modernity of the program.
Yeah, it has more professional stuff in the new one, but you don't really use that.
No,
yeah, editing software
don't you still have to like pay for like every new Vegas update?
That is a question I don't think I can answer.
I think with DaVinci, the reason I use that is because when I was exporting in Premiere Pro, it was so slow, and when it wrote to the disk at the end, it was so slow. But DaVinci Resolve was so much faster for exporting, and HDR, like rendering HDR stuff, grading, it's so much better. So I just use that.
I accidentally chose the good software.
So one good thing about Vegas 19 though is it finally, or 18, whatever, it finally introduced hardware encoding profiles for rendering. People are saying the audio got fucked up. Did something happen?
Jump scare?
Let's see.
Audio's fine. Is first thing I see.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know that someone was bugging. But yeah, hardware acceleration. If you edit videos, everyone here in this show edits videos. We can all attest to that. Mwah, beautiful.
Can I ask? I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Doggy, how long would you spend editing like an average video of yours or Nepessa's or whatever, like just on average?
There was low-key a formula like in like 2020. It would be like, since obviously I edited like per stream, it would just be like the stream's length times 2, and then that would be how long it would take to edit that stream. But now it's I can get it less. It's not like there's no formula anymore though, but it is like at most it'll take as long as the stream is.
Is your favorite part of the process also editing? Because that's mine.
No, I hate editing. I
don't like editing.
Dude, I'm the opposite. I hate writing. I don't know. I'm not sure how much writing you do.
All of it sucks.
I would like writing.
I like it when I get the final result at the end. I'm like, yay.
Okay. Fun game here. So I made a Minecraft iceberg video, right? How many pages do you think that script is?
36.
140.
Doggy, got a guess?
1.
Okay.
He might be onto something if it's all bulletin points.
Yeah. No, it's 60 pages.
That
is so... That takes a lot of time, dude. That takes so much time, man.
You know what's my favorite
Not
thing
double-spaced.
Dude, doing editing where you... That's not a surprise when you said, Doggy. For me, like, I love editing for, like, when I did Ice Cave versus B-Gram stuff. That was so much fun because I could just creatively do whatever and make it funny.
I think that editing's more
Editing
fun.
Ice Cave versus FNM04 was very fun.
Do you want to know what I think?
That.
I think editing videos is more fun when there's not, like, a script that you have to rely on as much. Because for me, in my case... Everything is a production. I'm not just like recording something and then editing what I recorded.
Oh yeah, re-recording lines is the worst thing to
like,
ever.
What I'd like, I'm very formulaic in the sense of how I do it. Like I write a script out, then I have to voice the whole fucking thing. Then I have to put it into a timeline and edit it all. That just takes a long time. It really does. But as opposed to like, say like a reaction video, that's like the bottom of the barrel, or just like a GD video where there's no script and you're just going along with it because you don't need a script. I think it's much easier because there's no you don't even need to write anything.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun. You just kind of edit together the funny bits.
I actually but that's like my least favorite type of editing, like stream highlights. Maybe it's because I'm just so sick of it, but
I mean, it could be. I'm kind of tired of
it. I really enjoy just editing like something where I can kind of be creative with like how I design stuff or something. Like the part I edited in the GD10 video, like I had so much fun doing that.
Huh.
You know, I just can't. I could imagine getting tired of that.
Dude, I forgot I was in that. I did like.
Wait, which part did you edit? Was it the compilation?
2020 in the montage thing at the beginning.
Oh,
nice.
Cool. No.
Rafer did
Yeah, the
an
montage
amazing
thing was really
job,
good.
man.
Wait, doggy, can I ask who put the damn for Slaughterhouse as the top one? They put the fucking Cash on Me Space UK intro.
I forgot.
Like,
I forgot, bro. I wish
I remember seeing that. Like, they used that one.
Whoever's name is after mine in the credits.
My icons were in it somewhere. I think it was for Limbo.
Limbo, yeah.
Sure. Oh my god.
I fucking forgot I was a
noticed it,
part
by
of
the way.
that. I did research on, I think it was something in 1.9. It was something. I did like a little bit and helped a little bit, and I just forgot. Like, I didn't even make the mental connection in my head that that server was going to be the GD10 video that Rob Top uploaded.
Yeah.
And then like I was watching it and I was in the credits. So I'm like, what? Like, huh? And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It was made so long ago.
Yeah, like it was a while ago. It was like, when did it even start? I
2021?
could check the server.
I think 2021.
Fucking old.
Yeah.
That is the oldest
Yeah.
GD like video project, isn't it?
Probably.
It's like the ocular
What
miracle
was?
of videos.
The ocular.
Even though it wasn't that long.
What video is this?
The GD10.
Wait, ocular
Oh.
miracle can actually like be rated now officially as one level, most likely when 2.2.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
what I'm thinking. I hope they do that.
Dude, what if it's just broken? Just doesn't
I
work?
won't lie, doggy with
Oh,
grief.
yes.
You know how like I've been
Hopefully.
waiting for 2.2 to come out to like do stuff with it. Obviously,
Yeah.
that level like is not. It doesn't like the servers. I noticed. Like I uploaded unlisted
Oh.
as like a test on my account because I was trying to like not lose that level. When I uploaded it, it like failed 14 times. Even like making copies of it because it has the copy bug, it wouldn't go up. And when it did go up, it like didn't load until I refreshed the page for a minute. And I'm like, I'm not putting this up on the
That's
servers.
weird.
I have a
it
feeling that
wasn't-
like
Yeah.
I have a
It's not
feeling
even
that
super
2.2 is gonna
object heavy.
fucking-
It's just like, well, it's like what 200k, 250k, which is like not object
Yeah.
heavy for a project that big, but for GD standards, ugh.
Well, you also
2.1.
got to remember how
Yeah.
many
I mean,
people have
Grief-
4 gig
Grief
patch.
has work being done on it. I think Grief is redoing his part. I don't know if he did he
Yeah.
tell you that?
He redid the intro to his part. I still gotta. There's still grief stuff to do like that. That's just sort of like such an
Yeah.
afterthought.
Nico.
I'm
He
just
said
waiting
he
for the
he
update.
said he tried to tell you about it and you
Oh, no.
just didn't exist.
No, yeah, no, I was not on mine. I
Nico.
did see it.
Can you talk
Yeah.
about Griefer,
Yeah.
the whatever happened with that? Because I still have no fucking clue what happened. Like how he got his
Griefer,
part
like,
removed, something
Okay,
drama.
okay. That's Bergata.
Oh, that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
not
it wasn't
Griefer.
great. Grief is cool. Grief is like
Ah,
never
the
That's just
done
Griefer
anything
drama.
bad.
So pretty much what happened was Griefer made his part. He liked his part. It was in the level. And that's usually where things would end. But Griefer's like me, where I'll make something and I'll hate it later, and I'll flip flop between liking my work and hating it. So he flip flopped to hating it, and then Bergata, who was way too excited to be in the level, which fair enough, decided that he would he offered to redo his part. So he and Griefer worked together on remaking his part completely, and it's like Bergata's quote unquote canceled part in Grief. And I just didn't like it anywhere near as much as I did Griefer's part. And I told Griefer, like, listen, like, you made it, and I get it that maybe you don't like it right now, but I like, as the host and whatever, I'd keep your part over his. And then he would flip to liking it again, and then he would flip to not liking it, and it's just sort of the cycle. So like now he's flipped to like, he says that he's done with it now, and that he redid the first like quarter or like 40% of the part, and that should be it. But like all the drama stemmed from Bergata basically being like, I made this part for no reason, and I literally told him like, if you make this part, I might not even use it.
Dude,
Like,
we
that's what
should
I
we
told
should
Yeah.
should just go
his
to the
part
extreme.
was really good.
You know what we should do? We should just go to the extreme. All right, who's your least favorite Mega Collab post? Do you think you got what it takes to say it?
I don't even know the answer.
Let me think.
Need some ideas in chat.
Because there are some that are just like
Yeah, can we get
relentless.
ideas and shit?
Exit.
X,
Accent.
yes.
He hacked everything that he was.
That is true.
Remember what
Accent
Zorn
I would
said?
say Cherry Team with their verifies, the treatment of their verifies has historically been terrible.
Oh no, I changed my
Like,
mind.
absolutely terrible.
APT for that reason.
sounds-
Like I think Cherry Team, especially with Lord Vadercraft,
Exon's
with
legit.
Mayhem, he verified Mayhem and they like
They wanted
completely
deleted it.
like deleted
Yeah, they wanted to
everything.
delete all of Mayhem,
And they blamed it
couldn't.
on him. And then the waterfall stuff going on right now, and like the stuff that happened with Firework and like Karumi and all the verifiers there. It was like
What people don't get, which I know for sure, Doggy, you can relate to, is people don't get like the how much goes into like picking a verifier and the verification process actually happening is so like, especially like nowadays, like levels can take like a year to verify. So like there's always bound to be issues. It's just a lot of the times like host won't take the time of day to fully consider and weigh their options properly, or will put in too much faith into a player to fix mistakes that they've made or don't even know exist.
You know what another thing is? People tend to forget that like verifiers are people, just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like a machine. That
They're
takes
just not
time to
like
upload
an
it.
entity that can just verify your level and then get on with it.
Yeah, like Doggy with you and Slaughterhouse. Remember when you told me that you had to do like the what's it called, the alphabet? The alphabet.
Yeah.
And because it was so much time had passed, I was just like, is it okay if like I give it to other people for now? And you're like, yeah, sure, because like you're a person, and like I was like, cool. Like that's like how.
I'm surprised Dolphy verified Silent Circles as long as he did.
Oh,
That was for years.
Yeah.
Bro was dedicated.
bro. Okay, I know some insider.
That's a
information.
whole other.
Boy was not dedicated. Boy would just like
That's a whole can of worms.
I'll say this fast and get it over with because I have something else to say. But he apparently, according to Zinvire, which I mean, Zinvire could just take this with a grain of salt. But Zinvire did tell me that Dolphy got to the point of only playing it when Zinvire was threatening to kick him. He's like, dude, it's been so long. You're not streaming. You're not doing anything. I'm gonna kick you. Dolphy's like, no. I stream today. And he would start streaming. And like that's what Dolphy would do to avoid getting kicked over and over and over and over again.
Interesting.
But again, like people need to like treat their verifiers
level
and like see how they are as a person. Like also, Doggy, reason I chose you for Grief is because also you're a creator. You understand how the editor works. If you make changes, I trust you with making these changes. Because unfortunately, when other people choose players who can't work in the editor, it results in things like mayhem.
It results in Avernus, even though that was intentional.
Mayhem, Avernus, stuff like that. It's just like, dude,
just things being broken sometimes, or just being like really weird. Like
I
can have balancing issues. Like I can make wave parts really hard, but I think the clicks
that's
work.
reasonable.
And
You know,
they should.
for you, when you balance it, you'll balance stuff around your skill set. Everyone does, but like every time that you did something, it works. There's no
Swing
like
syndrome.
stupid bullshit all the time. Like that's it.
Stop.
Here, I'll give you this. Who do you think the worst verifier is? Ooh.
I don't want
I mean, Lord
There's a
Vader,
name that comes to
Darami.
mind, but I don't want to say it.
to. Wait, Doggy, who did you say?
Darami.
I mean, it doesn't mean we hate them. I mean, it's just.
Historically, he's been bad,
Can I be real?
but his
Yeah, go
dedication,
for it.
like right now, with the younger.
I
is insane.
think currently, in my opinion, I think the worst verifier, which I think this has changed, but previously with their track record, I would say Lord Vadercraft, just because
Yeah, probably.
not like
Yeah, it's number
him-
2 probably.
him with his
He might
verification,
redeem himself with Eyes in the
Yeah,
Water.
no.
though.
I really hope he redeems
Yeah.
himself because he's a very passionate player. He clearly cares about like the things he's doing. He's passionate about the game, and I respect that a lot about Vadercraft.
He's likable.
It's just-
yeah.
A lot of people don't like if that's like exactly like his skill set. The way that he bounces around his skill set is just like horrible for everyone else, and that's just how things are. And that's like what I think Darami is, but Darami was to like a lesser extent. Darami has the old like this used to be how GD was when like back in like 1.9 and stuff. If something was broken and you were the verifier, you were just like, oh, that's a part of the level, and you'd never change it. And that's why Darami like as a verifier like has such a bad track record because his mindset is if it's broken, it's probably intentional, so just leave it as. And like nowadays, like if something's inconsistent and doesn't work, we just fix it. But the old gen
Yeah.
mindset is, oh, that's how it is. But
Mhm.
I also
Yeah.
like with verifiers, like
I mean,
with bad track
Phobos.
records and stuff, they
But
can
that
always
was-
turn it
say-
around. They can legit always turn around their track records really easily.
I would say bad verifiers, arguably Zanny.
Oh, by
with
the way,
whole
This isn't to
Swy
say they're
thing,
bad people.
That
Let's
was
not-
pretty
let's
Oh,
bad.
not-
yeah, no,
no. This is just as a
Has-
verified.
Just
Legit
so
negative
people
was
realize,
really bad.
like,
because it got unrated.
just so people realize.
And-
Sorry, I keep interrupting, but I just want to get it out there before
Yeah.
someone takes it out of context and is like, I
Yeah, it
can't
has
believe.
nothing to do with them as people.
Yeah, we're not talking about them as people. We're talking about them straight in
Saying
the sense
saying
of how
someone
good they
like
are at verifying.
Vadercraft is a bad verifier is very different from saying they're a bad person.
No,
Let's
he's
just
not-
get that
Vadercraft's awesome,
clear,
he's a cool guy.
because there's a lot of people who
what I've
just
heard,
you
he's
know,
a really
spew
nice person.
stuff.
Yeah, no, I've gone to his streams. He's really nice. He says hi
Also,
to everyone.
I have something.
But
with
yeah, what I
Andy.
was saying was what was it?
It was about
I've
Zanny,
forgotten
right?
now because
It was
Blue
Zanny
wanted
and
to
it was
say
Zanny
something.
and Swy. It was Zanny and Swy. You were saying.
Zanny and Swy, yeah, and there was Zanny, and I feel like every verification he's had after that, he's gotten a verification, done it for a bit, and then he's dropped it, and it's gone somewhere else, and
I
then the
actually
level's
have-
lost all its hype.
I have an insane
And there
story
was
with
Wood
that.
Kid. Wood Kid,
Oh,
Zanny
dude.
went up to him
Oh my
like, and
God.
just make it auto, and then it
Uh.
publishes an auto. Like,
Woodkid had the absolute
Jesus
biggest
Christ.
downfall of any level in the
listen.
entire
Yeah,
game.
that is so
I'm
true.
about to defend Zanny
Any
on the
level.
real.
oh, what's the
this was-
Zanny defense?
The Zanny defense is Zanny legit is a victim of circumstance because I've been friends with him since like 2000, like early 2019 or late 2019, I forget. And every time that he gets these verifications that are big, it's always the same cycle, and it's so annoying because from an outsider's perspective, you don't see it. He has a verification, it's super hard, he wants it to be super hard, and then the host just tells them to like rush nerf it and get it out instantly, and Zanny just does what he's told, and as a result, like with Swy, I used to call with him when he was verifying Swy, and his version of Swy that he was trying to beat was so insanely hard. And then
Yeah.
APT's like, dude, we need this out like as soon as possible. So Zanny, anytime he died to someone,
Dude,
would just nerf it.
that is stress
Over
that
and
I
over.
just
Why
don't
was his
know
best
about.
And that was the
verification?
same thing with Silent Circles. Zinvire literally said just like nerf it into the ground. If you die to anything, get rid of it. And what do you think Woodkid was? Woodkid was the same shit. Jakers did not give a single shit.
Do you
about the
remember?
level.
Actually, this is the worst verifier of all time. GD Alex. Someone just said that in
4%
chat, and I remembered.
prop.
I just
Like
hadn't-
the
I
old
did,
man
like,
said, that's a whole other can of worms.
37 to 41.
Yeah,
Wood
this
Kid.
is so great.
Didn't N level get like 12 on the old version of Woodkid, and even that was hacked?
I don't know. I got.
I heard
That's
that. I
probably
remember
hacked.
he got like
Incredibly hard.
12 on it or something, and I don't
Woodkid.
remember if that was hacked.
Oh my God!
Rico
Someone said
LP.
Rico LP. I changed.
He's a
my
bad
mind.
host.
Don't even talk to me about Rico
No,
LP.
what Rico did to Promethean, dude.
Jesus.
No, I take back my Lord Vadercraft statement.
Promethean
I
could not have
think
been
it's
good, right?
tied. I think it's tied with Rico and Lord Vadercraft. IMO.
What else is
Rico,
Rico LP
Jesus Christ.
verified? Oh wait, Blade of Justice.
Rico as a whole is just like what?
Blade of
Blade of
Justice
Justice
and
is good, though.
Promethean. I mean, no,
It is,
for the
dude.
time, like Blade of Justice is good modern day, but back then it was like supposed to be this #1 demon, and who was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Wuxi, who
remember
who
that.
beat it in like an hour.
It was 2.
When it
Yeah,
came out?
2 hours after it came out.
Yeah, 2 hours. The quote unquote new
That was
top one or
crazy.
whatever that was so hyped up came out. They're like, we nerfed it a tad. Wuxi in 2 hours. I beat Blade of Justice. Like,
Yeah, it plays
Dude.
like 20 something.
yeah, dude, just Promethean is just. This is obviously me, like as with
That's
my
a
skill
lot,
set or
right?
everything. I've
Yeah,
never
I don't know if-
disliked the level so much in my life just because of. I knew what it originally was because me and N level are close, and the original level compared to what came out, dude, I just can't.
Do you have like
Rico
any
is such a
copies?
strange person.
Yeah, I
If
actually
anyone's
do.
ever cooled with him, they'll know what I mean.
I
But
don't know. what you
Rico
mean.
LP is just an entity. I don't know.
With the Sinister Silence situation,
Oh god.
Like, did some crazy shit as a host. I remember.
What happened?
Yeah.
Let me say
The guy's just
fast
an enigma.
Promethean, because Doggy, I do have a copy. Because N level, I've talked to N level extensively about Promethean because originally it was going to use the full song, and it also wasn't it was a wave level actually. The first wave was originally way faster CPS wise, structure wise. The rest of the level was sort of a break, and the last ship was super hard. That was Promethean's concept, and I thought it was cool. Then Rico completely like obliterated the first wave. Super buffed the broken version of the ending ship and buffed everything else into oblivion when that like wasn't the level concept. Though, accidentally, he got what N level wanted, which was supposed to be Promethean was supposed to be one of the worst playing experiences ever. That was his goal with building it,
Yeah.
There
and
you
with
go,
his
perfect.
idea, with
And
his
it
idea,
was.
yeah, with his idea in mind when he was creating it, that's what it would have been like. Oh, a super insanely hard wave and a last ship that hard, but now like modern day, that's not difficult anymore. So Rico accidentally achieved what N level wants, and that's why N level still is like, yeah, I like Promethean, and I like what Rico did, even if like it's the complete opposite of what I wanted.
Isn't that
So that's, like,
interesting
the
how that
first
works?
accident.
Like,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
level is suddenly good, like, if it being bad is the point, and then it resonates. Like,
Yeah,
same with,
no,
like,
like,
same with
whoa,
even, like,
dude.
concept layouts. Like Titan of Machina, that's always the example I use.
Yeah,
Like
Super
if you
Hero
can,
World
if you can not, if you just don't look at a level like that just on the nose and actually realize that it is not supposed to be good,
it's not made for you.
that ironically gives it like a whole other layer of meaning to where people are like, wait, this is actually kind of sick because of like how unconventional it is. Like, it's just like
how well
it's just, like,
executed.
People
such a
just push
funny.
it out their
Exactly.
arse to like
Yeah.
explain.
Yeah, if it's executed well though, I can appreciate it. Doesn't mean I would like the level though, like necessarily.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
What
like-
did you think of Super Hate Me World?
Oh, I actually really like that level. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you're one of the
Did you beat
weird
that?
people.
I love
He
your
did.
levels, bro. Even though
Yeah, dude.
everyone
With
hates them.
Silent Club Step, like when I talked to Salen and stuff, was he made it for the exact same reasons that I made Super Hate Me World, to be like grueling and impossible and like stuff like that. And like with Super Hate Me World, for example, because it had its modern day remake, I had choice over like balancing and Cursed. I literally told Cursed to not make buffs that I didn't like. He wanted to make it way harder than how it came out. But just because I wanted Super Hate Me World's like formula that I intended to be there, and even if it's like you're supposed to go into it and you're not supposed to like it. There's a rare person who does like it. I'm happy you did enjoy it, doggy. But most of the experience, like when I had Declan verifying it, he legit like
D-Clan.
he quit the game.
D-Clan.
He like quit the game after Super Hate Me World. Like, and I felt bad.
That's crazy.
Obviously, and like he's still around and stuff, but like it was kind of like in the back of my head, I'm like, that's what I wanted this level to do.
Yeah,
Because mentally,
like,
that level sucks. You get to the last ship, and
you know
you're
what
gonna
I
die
think?
over and over and over and over.
Do you know what I think about levels like that? Like, do people really like not see a level like that? And do they really not think that like the point of it is to be excruciatingly hard? Like, and
Yeah,
that it's
it's
not
when it's
supposed to like a
done-
level like Super Hate Me World is not supposed to hold your hand.
No,
And
it's
I know
also
that's
read-
not,
read
like-
the name of it, bro.
And I know that's not like a reason to like make it not be criticized, but like that's not even like the point. Like the level Super Hate Me World. Wow, Super Hate Me World, it has some shit parts.
You know, like that's also something I was very happy. I was able to explain to a moderator who said they would like echo what I said to the rest of them in terms of voting, that the level's intention, like if they watch the gameplay and they're like, this gameplay's horrible. It's like I said, the gameplay's like that on purpose. It's intentional for you to hate it. It's fair, like it's fair. There's no bugs. There's no bullshit. It's straight just brutal gameplay, and that's its intention. That's why it's named that, and it got rated. And like that appreciation is, I'm very glad it exists. And the reason it's funny that that appreciation, that's like very massive, is so flipped on its head when it's not done intentionally. Like if you make
Yeah.
a level, like and it's horrible, and it was supposed to be like Mayhem, good example.
Dude, you know what's funny? It's exactly like bad movies.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually an amazing.
Like-
Like Skinnamarink.
No, like it's like if you find a bad movie but it's trying to be good.
Yeah,
and
that's
can- and
horrible.
then,
Bad
like,
movies
level-
try to
and
be
then-
bad.
And then movies like Idiocracy.
Like Sharknado.
Yeah, and movies like Idiocracy, which is like such a funny movie, where it's literally the point to be terrible. And it's
Oh, what, like
literally to
disaster
mock
movie?
humanity.
Yeah, what satire?
Yeah.
Discovered satire.
It is the same goddamn thing with levels. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
like,
I'm waiting
there's-
for super fun.
There's
new
literally
worlds.
Yeah.
there's so many levels that try to be good and try to be serious that are bad, and those are way worse than levels that are trying to be bad but that ironically give it like this
Yeah,
kind
like
of sentiment.
Shiketsu.
You
Like
know what's
that.
a level? You know what's a level that I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna like toot my own horn. Listen,
Yeah.
but with Slaughterhouse, like I know a lot of people criticize the gameplay and stuff. Do you really think this like a level called Slaughterhouse that was an old impossible level that I remade in 2019 to be impossible still, and is intentionally was made intentionally to have the most grueling, like difficult
That's another
like
thing.
gameplay ever?
There's
Do you
no
think it's,
one.
It's not fun. Well, no shit, it's not fun. It's not made to be
I don't
fun.
It is
think-
fun, though.
I don't think there's a single person who would play Slaughterhouse to have fun.
You know,
It's
that's what
about the
people argue,
challenge,
like,
and if it is
top
fun,
10
then
isn't
that's just a
fun anymore.
byproduct.
Like,
There's someone in the
top
call
10
that
was
would do
never
that.
fun.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, is there someone in the call that would do that, doggy?
But
by
I
any
think the
chance?
interesting thing with you is like, you just happen to enjoy it. Like it's
Not
meant
the
to be like
pre-drop.
excruciating.
Yeah, that's what every Slaughterhouse victim.
From zero, no.
Everyone's like, I love Slaughterhouse, but the pre-drop. Like even the people
Yeah.
who love it the most.
The pre-drop.
Dude, you know what the
So
pre-drop used
bad.
to be, right? Like, you
I think I remember.
It
Oh,
didn't
I
have the
remember,
cutscene
yeah.
at end level, bro.
No, not that. It was that all the jumps were the reason that they're so slow and monotonous and spaced out is because they used to be 144 or 120 hertz frame perfects.
Well,
Which
there
for
you go.
Yeah, I'm sure Space would have done
2019 when
that,
everyone-
you know.
Yeah, he would have done it fine. Dude,
He would have been like,
for
oh, it's verified.
2019
Someone plays it. Why does it not work?
2019 on 144 hertz, that was like the highest refresh rate. So like that was crazy, and the ending jumps were also the same like refresh rate type shit. So when people are like, it's slow, monotonous, and boring, it's like, yes, that was the point.
Congratulations, you
Also, how do you even make
understand
gameplay
why
to
the
that
part
song?
is like that.
Yeah, no, like when people are like, nothing's going on in pre-drop. Dude, what do you like? It reminds me of the video I made, the meme of like when people are saying the Edge of Destiny was like boring. I'm like, what do you want? Flashing colors every 2 seconds and like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Like,
How
listen
is
to
it
the
boring?
intro listen to the pre-drop of Slaughterhouse and try and make gameplay to it. Like, genuinely take a crack at it and see how interesting you can make
Who
it.
said
and
Edge of Destiny was boring?
Dude, that
I
was
wanna-
like
I wanna talk to
that
that
person
guy.
was
huge.
wrong.
No, that was like when the original level came out. I'm not sure if y'all remember. It lasted like a day. People who wanted to hate on the
remember
project
that.
just to hate on the
Oh,
project
yeah,
were like,
the
the level's boring, and it was so like it only lasted a day because people were like, you are stupid and hating on this for literally no reason, and then everyone forgot about it because again, it's such a dumb like here, look, I'm gonna send it in the group. You can pull this up
I don't
if you want.
understand. Like,
Dude,
people
this-
literally just say things. Dude,
No,
isn't
dude,
it so
look
funny?
at-
People literally just say words on the
pull
internet.
pull up what I said.
Like-
this applies to anything that we were talking about in terms of being.
It's the
boring
same
or-
thing with me advocating for Tidal Wave being rated and then just a bunch of replies being like, well, it sucks. It's like, okay.
Like, listen, even though I don't like Tidal Wave that much, like, it is the hardest achievement in the game by far, and like, even if I don't like it that much, the legit demographic that it was verified for is to be the hardest thing in the game, and it achieved that. So you can shit on the rest.
I
of it
also, by the way,
100%.
I think
But it
I
brought
think
it to
Tidal
the
Wave is objectively a breath of fresh air. Like, who the
'cause
fuck
it's a
thinks it's
different
not? Yeah, it literally,
Also,
because
you're-
it's beach themed, and that's
Yeah.
never something that's ever been done in a top one.
From
And that
Acheron.
somehow isn't like a breath of fresh air and transformative. If that's not, then what even is?
It's
like,
because it doesn't
actually-
like follow the formulas or like standards. Like, you
Like,
know what
that's
I mean,
not even
of
to say it's
normal
amazing,
stuff.
because obviously it's not, but come on, dude. Like, people really
Yeah.
can't find anything good in anything.
Shit, we've been going for over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. We need to stop soon. Olivia's in chat.
Dude, I'm getting hungry
Saying,
AF,
please
man.
end the
In the chat.
podcast. I'm so bored.
She wants to play
I miss
Fortnite.
my boyfriend. We should like, yeah.
Yeah, once
We
we
should grant the freedom.
once we
guess
turn on
needed.
donations, I'll be able to finally afford food.
We will. We'll split it.
Yeah, that's a private conversation. I don't like talking about finances.
90% and you're getting 5.
Isn't there?
That's gonna be a
didn't
conversation.
like, what platform did that?
Twitch.
Twitch probably.
Twitch was 95.5.
Oh no, that was
Yeah,
like
YouTube
kicked.
still takes 30% of
95.
super chats.
Kicked
Oh,
at
yeah,
95.5.
Only I get it. That's true. I'm the only one that understand. I'm really hungry. I have some chicken tikka. I think it's tikka. I have some chicken tikka,
Chicken tikka.
in the freezer, and I'm gonna air
I had that
fry
for
it.
dinner.
Dude, it's good, man.
I
kind
fried
of
some pork
expensive, but
belly
it's
and put in the sauce and add some rice. It was awesome.
Man, food.
Should we wrap
I love
things up in
food,
the
guys.
chat?
I'm like you. I'm just like you.
I love
Okay,
food.
okay.
Food's
So
pretty
we're
good.
gonna wrap up. We'll get some closing
I mean,
statements.
we
for
could just
Doggy.
keep
Where
going,
can
but
we
I'm
find
hungry.
you?
Yeah, where can we
Where
find
can
you?
You
we
can find me
find you?
on Doggy at Doggy Dasher.
At Doggy Dash.
Wait, that wasn't
Dasher
specific.
Doggy.
Is there a
the
space?
other way around on Twitter.
Is there a
No
space?
space.
Formerly known as Ripple US.
For-
That
Yep.
helps.
D
No.
as in dog. O as in oblivion.
No, we're not bringing up trauma. Okay.
D as in
Dog
doggy.
at-
O as in
at
oblivion.
Doggy Dasher.
G
At
as in
Doggy. YouTube.
But yeah, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. We got a lot of
Yeah.
talking done.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
these
Um,
honestly the episodes just get better the more and more we do them. It's
Yeah.
it's always a learning curve, and this one did pretty well. We got
Yeah, we were really good the first half of this podcast, but then we got to the end of
It's
the bulletin
okay,
board,
it's
and
okay.
then we had the waffle. But waffle's
that was
good.
fun.
Waffle's like good.
people
Yeah,
people
I enjoy the
criticize
waffle
people
when it's
criticize
later on.
people criticize podcasts for going off topic, but that is like the most genuine thing.
That is
I
the
mean,
point.
yeah.
man.
Like
Exactly,
yeah,
that's
that's
what
having a
that's what
conversation.
Like-
that's what
I'm
I
saying
thought
they
the point
care
of them
too much,
was,
for real, for
but
real.
then like we release something and the comments are like, "You guys go off topic too much." It's like, okay,
They just
Well,
want to
what-
talk about
it's-
geometry. There.
It's called conversation. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
yeah. Maybe
Thanks so
one
much
day
for
my
coming on.
voice will reverse itself and I'll sound normal. But until next
maybe.
time.
You can use TTS.
Use TTS.
You got Stephen Hawking.
Stephen
No one will
Hawking.
ever know.
Dude,
Yeah.
I really want to get someone like C on the podcast and just talk about super voids and stuff.
Oh, I
Oh my
want C.
lord.
Can we get
I'm-
C on? That would be sick.
I wasn't gonna say anything publicly about that, but like I'm gonna ask him at some point.
You haven't mentioned that to us. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
need to get
didn't-
him on
I didn't.
That would
Also,
be
wait,
awesome.
wait,
That'd be
wait.
lovely
Wait,
stuff.
Doggy, are you streaming AOD later today?
Yeah, should be.
Go check out his stream
Nice.
after.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
watching this, Doggy is streaming AOD pretty much every day, right? Pretty much every day?
Pretty much every day.
Here, wait.
Every
let me do a
like-
funny
Every day
real
that I
quick.
can.
Every day Candy's streaming AOD. Go tune to the stream. Go
I just got
show him some
95,
support.
so-
All right. Any
Nice.
last?
Doing
Yeah.
If you have anything else, Doggy, now would be a really
Yeah.
good time.
Anything you want to get out of your system.
Anything I want to get out of my system? What do I want to get out of my system? Nothing really.
No
You guys should
announcements. Nothing
subscribe.
crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Nothing you're having for dinner.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, what you having
Yeah,
for
what are you
I
having
don't
for
even know what
dinner?
I'm having for dinner. I'm probably gonna.
Dude, are
I
you a
don't
fan
know,
of? Are you a
really.
fan of what's the word? Steamed potatoes, dude. Mm.
Of course, steamed
No.
potatoes.
Like
That's the
roasted,
worst form of
roasted.
potato.
I mean roasted vegetables, not steamed potato. My brain's not
Roasted
there.
vegetable. I mean,